Nithyanandam, with auspicious grace and blessings of His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, I welcome you to this video on the Nithyananda Gurukul. Let us begin the video with the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyanandam. Today I wanted to explore further about the Nithyananda Gurukul. Why it is so important for humanity, why it must be protected, why it must be shared, why the whole world should know about the Nithyananda Gurukul. If we look at today's youth, from whatever age they enter school, do we see happy faces or do we see sad faces? Do they come with problems as they get older? Do they come with more withdrawal? Do they come with depression? Unfortunately, the answer is yes. And then, even more unfortunately, that depression leads to violence against others and violence against themselves, suicide. Now, in today's world, where school shootings are becoming a norm every month across the US and even other parts of the entire world, students were deep in depression, deep in the midst of their low identity of themselves and the world, get their hands on some weapon and take out that depression on those around them. That is the schooling system we are in now. And it is very scary because someone who is not able to handle themselves is allowed to hold a weapon to cause such destruction and devastation in another person's life. And unfortunately, many times these same people take their own lives. So there's no chance to even attempt to repair what happened. But in the Nithyananda Gurukul, depression is not a way of life. It is something that is dealt with at the root so that it doesn't even set in. For many of us, before Swamiji, or if you're not part of the Nithyananda Gurukul, depression is like a way of life. Either you're stuck in it indefinitely, or when things don't go your well, you dip. And that's when your eating habits change. That's when you stop doing what you want to do. You stop being healthy. You start taking it out in relationships. Depression itself is a disease. It is when you're not able to handle yourself and you just give up. You don't have the will persistence to push through, to make it as a successful being in this life. But in the Nithyananda Gurukul, it is not like this. In Nithyananda Gurukul, you learn the science of completion, the value and the benefit of living in integrity, living with authenticity, living with responsibility, living with enriching. These are not just words. These are experiential happenings in the Nithyananda Gurukul. You just have to come see the students. It's not something so much you can talk about. When you just meet one of the students, when they talk so clearly on why they are the way they are, why they make the decisions they make, how they manifest powers, you'll see that they are living and breathing these qualities. You will see and understand how sincere and authentic they are to the teachings, and how they learn not just to fend for themselves. Like the schools we, or at least I grew up in, which were very much competition-centric and competition-based. In the Nithyananda Gurukul, they learn to support each other. One person's incompletion is everyone's incompletion. They learn to hold the space for the other students, even if the one student is having a low mood or having a powerless cognition. The powerless cognition is identified and is replaced with a powerful cognition through the support of the other Gurukul students, through the support of the faculty, through the obvious support and presence of His Divine Holiness, the backbone of the Gurukul. So if depression is something that is plaguing your child, please understand it is not the way it has to be. There is another solution. There is another way of learning and living, which not only benefits the child now, prevents them from so many unnecessary diseases, addictions, and sufferings in life, in their youth, but it sets them for having a blissful, prosperous life in their adulthood. And that is priceless. You can spend thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars putting them in the best boarding schools, private schools, or spend nothing in the public schools. But at the end of the day, if they don't understand themselves, if they don't understand their thoughts, if they don't understand why they are the way they are, it all ends up in the same utter sadness and madness, depression. So if you're really sincere about giving your child a breakthrough, an amazing opportunity to live from a space of completion, then I highly recommend you look into the Nithyananda Gurukul. Don't wait, because every day, every week, every month you wait, you're just exposing your child to the unfortunate circumstances of the outside world, where depression is a way of life, where addiction is a way of life, where there are no real solutions except medication. So I am sure you don't want that life for your child. So seriously consider the Nithyananda Gurukul. Talk to the parents there. Talk to the teachers. Read about it. Watch the videos. But hear it from the source. And you'll see that it is the way to live the life as we're meant to live, which is simply simple and blissful beings. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, please message me. And again, thank you so much. Nithyanandam.